Let me ask you, how did you enjoy this podcast today?
You want a scale of 1 to 10?
No, I don't want to scale, but did you have fun?
Yeah, I had
a lot
fun.
of
I'm
fun.
gonna give it an 8.
Oh yeah,
An 8 out of 10.
okay, good. I mean, what's a 9 or 10 that you've been on?
I don't think we've had one yet.
Good mythical morning to you. Good mythical morning to you. I'm dead. Anyway,
You're dead?
I don't know. I don't know what to say there, so I just commit to whatever the thought comes.
Yeah.
You want to try
I'm
one?
sorry to hear
Would
that.
you like to try one?
Yeah,
Put your earphones on.
because you got to hear that.
We just talked about that for like 20
Just
Yeah.
because you look like you're in the movie The Northman doesn't mean that you can come in with your axes, with your shoulders all like this. You know what I mean? I'm not a village guy.
Wait, hold on. Like
Yeah.
what?
You walk around like this.
Is it a posture?
Yeah. You do. And
He
you have a
does.
silly look.
No,
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get real, let's
You're
get real.
singling me out for
Yeah.
being silly.
No.
This guy,
Look at how silly.
Look at this guy.
That man right there is perfection.
No, this guy is perfection.
What, EJ?
I'm with you on this, Bobby. Even though you gave me the worst hug I've ever gotten from an individual.
Well, if it's not
When I
on
walked
camera,
in.
I don't think. Let's do it on camera.
All right. All right, here we go. Over and under? There we go. Yeah.
You do the pat. I'll give you from behind.
Oh.
Oh, that's very nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
We're getting a lot of mixed signals, aren't we, Rhett?
We shall see. Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. And
Yep.
give them a round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, boys.
Oh, God.
Man.
I'm
listen-
glad to be here.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Link.
We thought. I got to tell you this
Oh,
right
yeah.
off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, back in August, we got really excited because your team invited us.
I have an email.
We got an email from your team, Liam.
Oh, Liam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's Liam?
Read it.
Who's Liam?
Read it, Rhett.
He said, I'm reaching out because Bobby Lee, the show's host, is a huge admirer of your creative genius.
Already.
Already I know.
I'm not a fan, so you know what I mean?
So we thought,
Yeah.
already.
We could, like I said, mixed signals.
we
Yeah,
were like,
yeah.
I think this might be a scam.
Yeah.
But
This was sent to our business address.
here's the quick pitch. Fun and relaxed chat with Bobby. Freedom to choose topics you'd like to discuss.
Never happens.
$5,000.
Baby. No.
$5,000 guest appearance fee.
Oh my God.
And a flexible recording schedule. So we want to know which part of this is not true.
We don't know Liam. We get these all the time where they go bad friends or TigerBelly. You know what I mean? It's some scam artist out there. And
Let's
it's-
track
it's
this guy
bullshit.
down.
You want to defeat him?
Let's.
well, yeah, we got our hopes up.
You guys are wizards, right?
We spent the $5,000 immediately.
No, did you really?
Yeah, we were like, oh, we're gonna upgrade.
We
the
gave
camera
this guy
equipment.
all of our banking information so he could wire us the fee.
Yeah.
And he emptied our bank account.
Wow. You know
are-
what? I'm
we are
beginning
so-
to like you more now.
We're so.
Hey, I see. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying
You
to
know
do.
why I observed on Link? And Link, don't get offended, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
But I don't think you're fully baked in the oven.
Why would you say that, Bobby Lee?
Because the upper lip there's nothing. And I don't like it when it's nothing. Get back in the oven.
Are you talking about mustache?
No, your upper lip
Like
is a
I don't
little
have a complete
the
upper
amount of
lip.
I've thought about it. For
It's
a long time.
underdeveloped. Can I
Yeah.
say that? Is that rude?
Like it needs to be
You know what?
longer.
I think I'm starting. You know, there's gas.
Get a new song.
Yes.
Yeah, and I believe that I'm being attacked.
Right.
And I don't think that's right as a host.
No.
Yeah.
So let's do positive talk.
Okay, positive.
All right. Your eyes are stunning blue. Like I'm in the deep Pacific. I might find Atlantis in there.
Aquaman.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you a 10-minute detention. Okay. No, I'm sorry. All right.
You gotta explain to them who he is.
Oh,
You don't need to know.
He's excited about the crunch wrap.
Oh.
No, the snack wrap.
Yeah.
We know.
All right. So you have a very beautiful. Are you offended already, Link?
I'm trying to play it cool, and I'm staying on the edge.
Yeah. Well, life begins on the edge of your comfort zone.
That's it.
So that's a little tidbit that I didn't make up. Anyway, my God.
So ridiculous.
You know what? Why is it ridiculous?
And my God was so beautiful. It just
Rhett, let me say something. That's Italian.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And what I'm saying to you is pretty good from top to bottom. You know what I mean?
pretty good.
The face,
I'll take it.
like, give me a profile.
You don't want to see my.
Yeah, I want to see it. Oh, he's a president. His face on a coin, bro. Baby, what's up? I'm not spending that coin.
You're holding on to that.
Yeah, I'm holding on to that. And I know you guys are Christians, right? You guys are Christians, correct?
Famously not anymore.
Okay. Well, I heard on the internet that you're Christians.
Yeah.
But I feel
There
and I
was
would-
a time.
Yeah, I would bet $1 million on this that you have a you dick's big.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dick pic.
No, he has a big penis.
big.
Peace.
Oh, big dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
No, he
this
doesn't.
I've never.
that kind of show?
He doesn't.
Oh, I'm a grower, not a shower.
No, that's a. I don't like that. Everyone's a grower.
He told me the other day that when you can stretch it,
Yeah, this is true.
What?
he said that you can stretch it and that's how long it can be.
You're
That's why these
no scientifically.
No.
The length of your stretched flaccid penis
Yeah.
is the length of your erect penis.
and
If you're functioning properly.
I agree, I guess, right?
No.
Do this, hey,
yeah.
guys. Do this experiment at home. Stretch your dick as far as you can
Yeah.
when it's flat.
What if it rips off?
it won't?
Okay. I'm very strong.
It
won't.
could. Yeah, it could.
It won't.
Okay.
It won't.
Then you don't deserve it.
I don't deserve what? You know what? You're attacking since you've been here. Okay. And I can go
Yeah.
to war, pal.
Okay.
I love you. Thanks for doing the podcast, by the way.
Yeah, we love
Thank you so much for being here. I'm being real. Thank you so much for being here.
It's an honor to be here, and I'm being real about
Okay.
that.
So
I'm sore about the $5,000, but I am happy to
Because
be
we
here.
wanted this to be the first ever podcast that we got an appearance fee. I
was like,
yeah.
How the hell are these guys?
you guys
pulling
aren't
this
suckers, man.
$5,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You're not a sucker.
Overpromise.
But what he was telling me was, what I asked was, how do you go about getting your wiener tattooed?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he said, well, I was like, there's no way to maintain an erection and to get.
Yeah, they don't.
Well, here's a
tattoo the
trick.
erect
Here's a
penis.
trick. I have a tattoo on my penis. It's a tattoo of a bigger penis. Yeah, it works. It's an illusion.
But it's not to scale.
So it is.
No, it's Shaquille O'Neal's penis. What I'm saying to you, God, I want to just. This is. Watch me. What am I doing?
You.
I'm swimming your eyes, baby. And I love it.
I like it.
Can I go negative now or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
As
Well-
long as you're balanced.
Well, yeah.
I know what's happening.
Well, how about this? Go positive with me then.
You are sweet faced.
Wow.
Right now,
Yep.
you have the capability of doing a sweet face.
What do I know?
Still.
Oh, really?
That's pretty sweet. That's cute.
I'm Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Still cute?
Yeah.
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 It's cute.
You could have been a priest, I think. You just have one of those faces.
No.
What's so funny about that? Don't right?
No.
Yeah. no-
Because there's no judgment in it, or there's a lot of judgment in it. What kind of priest am I?
Oh, you're not like Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Episcopal.
Episcopal.
Yeah.
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 It's not negative.
I'm a lesbian priest.
You could be.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could be.
Go just say it.
Are these your wives?
I'm a Methodist.
Nope.
Okay. Who are they?
These are the professional people
Publicists?
that we travel with.
Okay.
Babysitters.
Yeah. Jenna is our assistant, longtime assistant. She's put up with us, and
I love it. I love it all. And who's the young lady in the?
Megan.
Megan?
Megan.
All right, Megan, nice to see you. Is it really Megan?
It is.
It's really Megan.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you
He's
know
got
that so
it.
quickly?
The blonde, you know.
They were hanging out.
Dude, you're a perv, and I don't like it.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's pervy shit, then.
no, he could be a science teacher.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Yep.
What about this guy?
An ad for Old Spice.
Bro, dead on. Or a joust at the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do jousting. Is it call him a joust?
Yeah.
Well, I recently got into
Jouster.
archery.
I can tell, dude.
Yeah.
I can really tell.
Yeah. Longbow.
Yeah. You look like you clip trees.
Which one?
You're directing that.
Topiary?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tope.
I really do like you, and I don't know why I'm attacking you. I apologize. Let's start over.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
I'm really good.
mythical morning magic.
But what you do need to understand, you do, that we kind of have this chip on our shoulder. You know, we're like from a different world than you. You know, we're not from your comedy world. We're from
Yeah.
YouTube.
The internet world.
I'm from YouTube as well.
So, but are you?
Oh, no.
I am.
Like, what kind of YouTube are you from?
Or I'll tell you, I'm a YouTuber that, yes, I've done a ton of movies. Yeah, The Dictator, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 Harold Kumar movies. Borderlands.
Sweet
Yeah.
dreams.
Sweet Dreams, yeah. I've done some sitcoms. I was on a series for 8 years, Mad TV. You know, I did 2 series regulars and 2 shows. Guest star on Sex and the City, Reservation Dogs, on and on, Magnum PI, on and on, right? But I do dabble in the, you know what I mean, YouTubes. You know what I mean? So I can.
What do you think
there.
about it?
I love it. I think it reinvented me as a performer. I can go direct to my audience, and I think this is you guys were smart enough to get in early.
It was our only option.
Sorry,
Yeah.
He's on Ozempic.
I'm on Ozempic. Yeah.
And it makes that, you make that noise?
Hold on. Was it coming up?
I sometimes vomit.
Cool.
Okay, good. Let's move on.
That's a side effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the mythical part, because can I just be honest with you? I'm aware of. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
No, just say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know your names. I just haven't. Shut the fuck up. Let me try to ease into this. All right. I what are you doing? You're leaving?
It's like, it's like I'm done.
I'm still here.
If you start playing
Halfway.
music, I'm gonna pick the headphones.
Okay. So what I'm going to say is that I'm aware of you guys. I know you got a big following. You know what I mean? But I'm not particularly the origin of the podcast and all that, which is exciting for me, so I can learn more. But I've seen clips and stuff like that, and I think you guys are very great. And thank you for being here. But the mythical part,
But somebody had to tell you something. I mean,
Well,
do you say yes to people coming on, or are you?
Oh, you want to be real?
Yeah.
Oh, I can go real.
It was Liam, wasn't it?
What?
Yeah, we're banking on our $5,000 too.
Yeah.
No, I mean I get this, which is a history and all that stuff.
Okay.
But I'll be honest with you. Let's just be real then. If we want to go there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is I go with the best people I can get.
Yeah.
So what? Last week we had George Lopez. We've had Judd Apatow, Jordan Peele. I mean, I get the best I can get. Okay, and you guys are the cream of the crop. Does it feel good? Is that what you want?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were going in a
That
different.
felt, yeah.
No.
I was bracing for it.
No,
We know how it.
No, we look at all those factors, and you guys check all the boxes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, did that feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you're here. You know, and welcome.
I do feel like we've made it. We're bringing all of our fans over here, and they're gonna hate your ass.
Are you being real?
He's so nervous.
Yeah, I think so.
Why then?
Well,
No,
Tell
well, I mean,
me
we
why.
can-
Tell me why.
we can talk directly to them.
yeah.
No, tell me why.
Guys.
I think I feel like I burned a bridge.
He's just funny.
No, listen.
He's just great.
Where's what cam?
Where's the camera that's just for our fans
Yeah.
who came over here?
Here's the thing, guys.
We know that you don't understand.
We try to tell you about this kind of thing, that there's, the comedians, they like to bust each other's balls. That's kind of what they do, right? I mean, this guy has a whole nother podcast with another guy, and they just bust each other's balls the whole time. It's a way of showing love to one another.
Right.
He's educating his audience.
You know, so
don't-
it doesn't mean that he's an asshole. Like, I'm being serious right now.
He's entertaining. It's
Like,
flat. We're flattered. We're glad
the
to
fact
be here.
that he's taking the time
So don't
to
make
say these things about us, and
us
especially
regret it.
Link.
Yeah.
right.
We're starting over.
No.
Yeah, we're starting over. We're starting over.
good.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We do come from a world where we're taught to be nice. We have different rules that we play by. But now we're on the same
Good
page.
mythical morning to you. Welcome. Wow, I'm a huge fan. I honestly and so it's just like, wow, you guys are both so handsome too. I'm actually intimidated by it. You know what I mean? And you both.
Just cope with comedy.
What do you mean, guy?
Now I need to.
That already sounded hostile, right?
Yep. Now
I apologize.
I forgot
It's
you
gonna
started
keep
over.
coming back. It's just it's part of it. It's beautiful.
I think we're all on the same page now. This
Okay,
is good.
I'm just gonna say I come from trauma. It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just don't know any other way. But I tell you this, I have empathy and I really care for the world.
I think you're a good person. Deep down.
Like, I'm not a Tara. I'm not a Tara fan.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm against it.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. How did you start Good Mythical Morning? Hymns for your hair. Man, if you're starting to notice your hair thinning when you look in the mirror, aka Carlos, you're not alone. Life's just getting busier and busier, is it not?
It is.
And you can feel like there's not enough time in the day to do something about it. We have Delroy Lindo in the house right now. So try Hims Hair Loss Solutions. You can avoid jumping through a bunch of frustrating hoops and get access to treatment without even leaving your home.
Wow.
What does it provide, Hims?
Hims provides you with convenient access to the range of hair loss treatments that work all from the comfort of your couch.
Hims make your treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow your hair in as little as 3 to 6 months.
Choose from personalized chewable, oral spray, and serum treatments to find what works best for you.
The process is simple and 100% online, so there are no uncomfortable doctor visits.
Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, and they can help you get your confidence.
Back to with visibly thicker and fuller hair.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/belly. That's HIMS.com/belly for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/belly.
Results vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Baby, Hims, man. How many chubbies do we have in the room? We have three chubbies. We have you, Alex, and guess what? We got this chubbies, baby. I've been wearing the original stretch short and love how comfortable the elastic waistband is. And they come in 3 different lengths, guys.
Oh. Wow.
I wore their classic lined swim trunks to the beach this weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the stretchy fabric.
What did the ladies say?
The one lady I was with, she goes, wow.
That's
they
nice,
fit
chubby.
they fit. That's not what she said. But she said those are great shorts, okay? And swimming trunks, okay? Comfy, casual, built for life. The Chubbies original stretch shorts can live on your legs. Available in long, short, and way short. They come with a relaxed fit, elastic waistband, no fuss design. And these are the kind of trunks and shorts you'll forget you're wearing until you get on an onslaught of high fives and compliments. Let's be real. No ad read is complete without a shout out to the classic lined swim trunks. They took everything annoying about old school swimsuits, like that scratchy, meshy liner,
Gross.
and replaced it with a soft, supportive boxer brief liner, and that keeps you dry, comfortable, and chafe-free.
Oh, yeah.
With quick, dry fabric, 4-way stretch, and great prints that bring the heat. Whether you're jumping into the ocean, napping on a beach chair, or somehow ending up at a rooftop bar. I know how you get up there, the stairs. Duh. These trunks have your back and your thighs.
Wow. So don't wait. For a very limited time, shop Chubby's biggest sale of the year for $45 shorts and up to 65% off select gear. Hit up chubbysshorts.com and grab your favorite before they're gone. Miss the sale? Don't sweat it. Use our exclusive code BELLY for 20% off. Support the show and let them know we sent you when the survey asked, and get ready to turn some heads. Summer's here. Dress like in Chubby's. Dress
Chubbies.
Dress like it in Chubby's.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm against it.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. How did you start Good Mythical Morning?
Okay.
How'd you start Good Mythical Morning?
There's a number of ways that we could explain this.
Try to
You know
Try
what?
maybe
be fun. Try to keep him
You
engaged.
know what?
grow
I'm gonna
again.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
No, hold on.
Just here.
If I'm guys, you're my team, right?
Yeah, that's the team.
Pull me back.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You never do that. Put a leash on me. Just pull me back.
All right.
And let's have a code word. Why not?
Snack wrap.
What?
Snack wrap.
He really wants to talk about the snack wrap.
Yeah. So we're not bringing up snack wrap again.
Well, Rhett wants to talk about snack
We're gonna do. How about this? We're gonna do it in 20 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Snack wrap is the code word. All right. Tell me more.
I'm gonna tell you the parts that I
Ranch.
think you'll care about.
I
Okay.
hated it, right?
It's not bad.
In 1984,
hold on.
1984.
Yes.
Bowie's Creek, North Carolina.
Love it.
Miss Locklear's class.
She's great.
I had just moved there.
As one does.
We were both held in from recess for writing profanity on our desks.
Here we go.
And we colored pictures of mythical beasts. And so everything that we've ever done has included this mythical branding.
Wow.
Then later,
Well, are you into mythology? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
no, it has nothing to do with
It
that.
has nothing to do with mythology.
No, it has to do with the fact that it was
Like, what's a centaur?
Paul
What's a
Bunyan.
centaur?
That's a half horse, half man.
I think it's a bull. What's
No.
What's the
No,
bull man?
the bull
Yeah,
is
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a siren?
All right.
Okay. You don't know anything about
Hot singing
mythology.
chick.
Right.
Yeah. Very good.
But yeah, very little.
Oh, there's a diagram.
Diagram. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So, you know Pegasus.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's enough. I don't know why you brought that up.
Because you started asking them.
I
started testing
I
them.
was testing their mythological
But yeah, it has
knowledge.
nothing to do with that.
Has
Yeah.
nothing at all to do with it.
Okay. So, when you initially started, it was a
Very
podcast.
real. It's all real.
It's about real things, like, oh my god, I was molested or whatever,
Right. It started.
or whatever it might be. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
right.
And so you talk about real things.
Yeah, we're as real as we can be.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, give me an example, because I come from this right. So it's like, if I was, let's say my name was Bo Little, and I was from your town, from North Carolina, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Which one? Anchor? What's it called?
Bowie's Creek.
Bowie's Creek. You still live there now?
No.
No.
Where do you live now?
Here.
In L.A.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh, anyway, so if I was,
Wait, you think we flew here for this?
well, people have.
No.
That's in your face.
That's true.
Crunch wrap. What is it?
Snack wrap.
Snack wrap. Sorry.
Snack wrap.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that I don't know why I just did this, but like, if I was Bo Little, like some guy, and it came, and I was like, what kind of guests do you get?
No guess.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Them too.
All right. Let's say I was-
Rarely there are guests, but
so let's say I'm a
sometimes,
producer. Like, what do you want to talk about today, boys?
like one time a month there might be a guest.
Then why'd you fucking lie to me, guy?
Well, it's practically no guest.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
What kind of guests do you
there's
get?
20 episodes a month.
Right. 20.
Yeah, it's every day, and it's not a podcast.
What is it?
It's just a show.
It's just two guys sitting
It's an-
down and talking.
It's an internet.
It's a
show.
podcast.
It's a podcast.
Microphone.
It's not a pod. It's a video
Yeah.
pod. It's a
Yeah.
video. It's not a podcast.
You have beautiful.
It's not wherever you get your podcast. It's not.
right.
If you
Yeah,
search
you're right.
where podcasts
These are
are,
mics.
you want.
Yeah. Well, there's one.
There's one mic.
See, that's the difference. There's one mic.
We
Okay.
have a podcast.
Name a podcast.
That's
each
not
other.
what we're talking about.
Name a podcast where there's two guys that are talking to one mic.
That's a good point.
See,
That's
there's a
good-
difference.
Good one, Northman.
So every day, we release one of the every weekday.
So what's the topic, man?
Food
Okay, let's talk about food.
bullshit.
Let's talk about food.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant in LA?
McDonald's. They got the
They got this snack wraps. It's coming back.
coming back.
All right, we'll go to snack wraps now.
We would
We'll go to snack wraps now.
We would probably eat all the snack
Yeah.
wraps blindfolded in order to try to figure out which one makes us horniest.
Oh.
Okay.
So, how many snack wraps are there?
I think
Three.
there's only two. There's three.
There's 3.
Give me the 3 flavors.
There's grilled chicken, crispy, and then there's a new ranch coming out.
But it's all chicken.
2 then.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So crispy chicken snack wrap.
And
If I-
grilled.
And grilled. If I went to the McDonald's right now and go, can I have a snack wrap? Would I be pleasured?
They're not out yet.
Oh, it depends on the
What?
tortilla. Yeah.
What'd you say?
They're not out yet.
Any of the snack wraps.
They're coming back.
They're coming back.
And that would
How
be
long
for
have
us
you been
to say.
gone?
Oh, years.
Years.
Oh, it's like Kilmer Abrego Garcia.
Sure.
He was the guy that was sent to the El Salvador.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Current. We don't do current events.
Oh, really? All right.
Thank God.
That's why I got nothing. But so you talk about like food. Like, what's your favorite restaurant in LA though?
Favorite restaurant in L.A. You got to have a favorite.
Let's go
type-
category. Let's
you
go
gotta get
category.
a favorite type of
How
restaurant.
about your favorite? I'll do it in the accent. Italian.
Italian.
Favorite.
Donna's.
Donna's is good.
Have I been to Donna's? I don't know.
I don't have.
I don't have a favorite Italian restaurant.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck, man.
What's yours?
Mexican.
No, we're not done. Let's go Mexican.
Salsa and beer in the valley.
Ooh, yeah, that's really good.
la-
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's
good,
good.
though.
Orale, vato.
That's
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I don't think I'm to say,
Yeah. Oh, you're one of those.
but I already said yeah.
Are you one of those that won't do a Mexican accent?
Just try it.
try it with me.
Yeah,
Orale,
get in
vato.
line.
Yeah.
He wants to.
Yeah.
He wants to.
What about this one? What's up, man? No, nothing.
I feel like I could do what's up?
There we go.
That
Not the man.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're doing Chris Tucker.
yeah.
That's very
Okay.
racist. I'm kidding. It's not, and it was fun. So, you don't have a favorite Mexican? Same thing.
What's the one?
salsa and beer.
Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah,
There's
right.
an upscale one.
I'm the one who said that.
over in. Well, okay, but
He
here,
looked right at me.
here's
You're
an
right, my
example
bad.
of something. Here's an example of something you would be into. This idea. We've done this on the show. You take
Is this going to
an old Mexican place, and like that. It's a classic, like El Coyote.
Oh, I love it.
It's
Then you
very
take a new place, which I can't even remember the place that we did on the show. But you take like this is the trendy,
The trendy.
this is the old.
Yeah.
And you take a dish from each place, and we sit down, we eat both of them, and we say this one's actually better.
Right, I like
And
that a lot.
we're going through different categories right now.
Yeah. Do you ever go to that old school place, El Cholo?
Is it good?
Look at you guys look so good.
Oh
on
look,
camera
oldest
together.
versus newest Mexican restaurant.
That's amazing.
See, that's it.
That's fun. Yeah. Who plays the guitar?
That would be me.
He does.
What do you play?
Chords.
What do you play?
Dude, that was fast. That's comedy, dude.
See that bass?
Yeah, yeah.
On over my shoulder. You
Yeah.
know that bass is from the bassist from the band Alabama.
I love Alabama.
They're good.
Yeah.
Really though?
The state.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I like Alabama. I'm a classic rock guy. I mean, I'm probably older than you guys.
46.
47.
Yeah, I'm 53.
Okay. We're catching up.
So I grew up with like really just like hipster shit, like the Velvet Underground, Roxy Music. You know what I mean? These types of bands. But I prefer listening to music from the 70s and 80s. I think there's some modern music that's pretty good. I think Billie Eilish is pretty cool. But anyway, I'm a fan of music. You know.
But you.
Snack.
We're getting there, dude. I can feel it. I feel it. Yeah, I feel
like there's like a
chemistry.
pour that's about to happen.
What? Well, you think what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So you compare things, and then, but you guys have been friends since you were in elementary school. So
Yeah.
you guys are brothers.
It's like an old married couple banter, I think. More so because we're still here by choice.
Right.
You got anybody from that
No blood.
time in your life that you stay in touch with?
My mom.
Okay.
She doesn't count.
Like, do you like?
The longest friend you've
We've
ever
actually
had.
been thinking about this. Like,
I'm going to tell you, be real. Go
if
ahead.
if you could you think of somebody from back then that you were close with in first grade? Like, could you remember the first name and last name of somebody like that?
I don't know people from 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm.
I mean, he was doing meth early on in his life, so he can't.
When I was 12, I was a meth addict.
Okay.
I went to a bunch of rehabs in high school, and I was sober young. You know what I mean? So I got sober at 17, stayed sober for 13 years, relapsed, stayed sober for 17 years. So I've always had that, but I don't.
That's how you find out who your true friends are. They say
Yeah, and
like-
none of them stuck around.
do meth. So nobody stood by you.
In high school, I have some friends. Like I did a show with Andrew in San Diego, and a bunch of high school friends showed up.
Okay.
And it was super fun. You know what I mean? But it's not like, I call them on their birthdays.
Yeah.
You know.
It's unusual for sure.
Yeah, this is an
we
anomaly.
weren't-
You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And if we weren't working together, I wouldn't call him on his birthday. I mean, we
Really?
wouldn't. I don't.
Hold on. Explain.
birthday?
Explain. That
I
was
think
very
we've
funny.
remained. I mean, I have other friends, and I might send him a text, "Happy birthday," if somebody tells me it's
Hey,
their
dude.
birthday.
Hey,
but-
dude.
But that's your best friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cut tie.
But I'm saying he wouldn't be my best friend if things didn't work out the way that they did.
You know,
don't
I
think.
believe this already based on what I know. Okay, if you died,
Yeah.
he would cry super hard.
Would
You
you
would.
cry?
Yeah.
But the opposite. Dude, he's gonna be like this. Yeah, you're that kind of guy.
He's gonna check his watch.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, fuck,
It's not. It's not entirely false. But the reason is
it takes a lot to make you cry.
it takes a lot, and I'm prepared for your death. I do think about it a lot.
We had to
Just
go.
like-
We had to go through a
You
whole
just gotta-
thing
you know
about
it's
what
gonna happen.
what happens.
Oh, he's gonna take 100% of the money.
It gets complicated.
Yeah.
Because we've got wives.
Oh, are they friends?
Oh yeah, we
They're friends.
He's celebrating 20. He's
I mean, they're
celebrating-
not like us friends, but they're friends.
He's
Yeah,
celebrating
yeah.
25 years, and I'm celebrating 24 years, and we've all known each other for that.
You have children?
Yep.
Both of them.
Yep. Mhm.
Right. Wow. That's amazing. I've never heard of that before.
I have.
You never heard of children?
No, I've heard of
Band together.
Yeah, but I've never
Making
heard
kids.
of two guys. That, excuse me, Ozempic alert.
They're not going to sponsor you.
It's so expensive. You're comedic, both of you.
We never said we weren't comedians, Bobby. We just said that we were from a different place.
Yeah, but what you're implying is that most comedians,
We didn't have to be as funny. That's true.
but
We've
most
never had to
comedians
be
on
as-
podcasts aren't funny. There's only a few.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But only have to be funny in short bursts that get exported to TikTok, right?
Yes, that's true. So I've never seen this though. Two guys that met in elementary school have been married that long. So like the lives you guys are so interwoven, and
Yeah.
there's so many connections and threads.
Yep.
Right. It must feel. That sounds like magic, dude. That's incredible.
It's. I would say it is.
Yeah.
I would say we're living this dream that we kind of we talked about in middle and high school, and so you get to this point now where, yeah, our kids are like cousins to each other.
I see.
It's not like if they're they don't hang out all the time. I mean, a lot of them are going off to college.
Wow.
Like 3 out of the
three in
5 of
college,
them are in
yeah.
college.
Wow.
But like they still kind of. It's like, all right, if there's a sort of a reunion, it's kind of like we have a little family reunion.
when they meet,
Yeah, it's like cousins getting
Do they
together.
hug and like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
giggle like kids do?
Lots of hugging and giggling.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so and if someone was, God forbid, is in trouble or has an ailment, that's a terrible analogy.
The other cousins talk shit about it
No, they would be there for that other person.
and be there for
Okay. That's amazing. You know, I'm gonna die alone. So that's amazing.
I think we'll be there for you after this. You can count on us.
Let me ask you something. Do you think we could be friends?
I think we can.
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so
you
too,
don't
in a weird way.
I love getting my balls busted.
Clip it.
You know, honestly, I don't call it ball busting. I was just being truthful about your upper lip. It was an observation. How's that ball busting?
the best ball busting is based in truth.
Yeah,
right.
100% truth.
Yeah.
Don't do that with your lips.
What about this?
Oh, you're good at that.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk. I mean, now that you're doing that,
Yeah.
we have to tell you about this. We were,
Our first manager did that.
he did. Our first manager
could
did
not
that.
stop.
Yeah.
You got a job. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it was like a very tubular
Right.
tongue.
It was when he got excited.
It didn't come out really far.
So it was
but
a good thing.
He would just.
Can you stop doing that, please?
Okay, listen to this.
It's really bothering me.
We
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I gotta show you.
we had a meeting yesterday, and with this guy who was talking to us. I'm not going to go into any details.
The business, show business.
It was a show business.
Yeah.
Kind of. He's talking. We're looking at him.
Yeah.
And there was like a flash that came from his mouth. I looked down, and spit was going. He got a string of spit.
Yeah.
In his teeth, right?
Yeah.
As he's opening, and it
Yeah.
was like the size of like a spider web. But then it started growing.
It looked like silver or something.
It started growing.
What?
Started getting bigger.
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
concentrated.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it migrated from his teeth
Yeah.
to his lips.
Whoa! What do you say?
Nothing.
Yeah.
So, and this was an unbroken monologue. 20 minutes.
If I was there, that's where I go. Hey, bro.
I don't
what the fuck?
think you can say anything.
Oh, you can.
So, but I'm not done.
Okay.
Because it's getting thicker.
He was the power broker, or they were a power broker in this meeting.
Yeah.
They.
You know.
Yeah, he was. Okay, so
So it would have been
getting-
very clear, like a power play, to say you're chewing spider webs right now.
you got to own your worth.
Okay.
All right.
But hold on. I didn't want it to
killing-
end.
Okay, go ahead.
I was
Oh,
intrigued
the
by
growth of it.
because
I was grossed out.
because it was
We never
it was
talked about
evolving,
Oh, it was evolving.
and it got bigger and bigger, and then it snapped into a little white ball on his bottom lip.
No way.
Yes.
Detail is there.
It's like a mogwai.
And then it
Changed.
and then it was on his bottom lip. And
Yeah.
it went to the top lip.
Yeah.
Went back to the bottom lip,
It's like pong.
and then
Yeah, wow.
and then I think
Sucked it back in.
He tongued it. He sucked it back in onto his tongue. And
Never felt it.
and he ate it.
Well, it came from there. What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
This is
it
over
came
the
from-
course of
20 minutes.
20.
That was
Yeah.
I just condensed the 20-minute process.
Did he know that it was there?
I hope
No.
not.
Did he go like that?
No.
Okay.
I think I would feel it though.
All right.
I think if it was happening to me, I would feel it.
If your wife had that, would you say something?
Oh,
I'd lick it right off her lips.
I love it. Wow, that's sexual.
I did say that if this was I was like, if this was a beautiful woman, this might be fun to watch, but it was not.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have laughed the whole time, buddy. I would have said something. Hey, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm eating. Was it you eating?
I was eating.
Yeah.
I
No one else
had
was
chosen not to eat, and I was
Wow.
glad.
And how did the meeting go?
There was a drink there. All he had to do was drink from it.
Right,
I kept
right.
waiting for him to drink. I was licking my lips. You know how when you
Sending
see
signals.
when you see somebody with something, you start.
I kept picking up-
start
I kept
thinking
picking
maybe
up
I
my
have
water
it
and
too.
drinking.
Oh, wow, to give him a hint.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
And also because I was like, I hope that's not happening on me.
Yeah.
That never happens to you. You're perfect.
Spies.
All right, you're the best Northman I've ever seen. But yeah, how did the meeting go though?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, do you guys have agents?
Now I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
I'm just taking these off.
Okay. Was it bothering you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you have
Not used
great
to
hair.
it. I don't really need it.
We
Just
used
a
to wear
crutch.
these on our podcast, and then we got rid of them.
Yeah. Okay. Do as you will.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah. Do you guys act too or no?
Only for the stuff that we do.
All right, but you never got a Sony called. They want you in this movie or anything like that.
No.
No.
You have agent style. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Why don't you want to act? Just curiosity.
We do want to act,
Okay.
but like you said, in our own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why not in other people? Like if Tarantino called and goes, "Hey, I have a line." Couple
I would
lines.
probably say yes.
Probably say yeah.
Oh, really?
I'd
Tarantino, you're on the fence. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. I'm going to
I don't
name
think
some
it'd be a good
directors.
look for either one of us, actually.
Why?
I just don't think I would be a good fit.
For any of his movies?
Yeah,
Did-
for none of
It's
it.
a great.
Okay.
They have a great evolution.
Oh, but look at.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, let's go from the beginning
Pick
here
what-
of time.
Did you make this montage?
Yeah.
Is this a collage that you constructed?
You made that? You did it?
No, the internet made it.
Oh, the internet made it.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
So that's first grade on the left.
Yeah. Or let's go to the first picture. Okay. Who's cuter?
Oh, it's one of their games on their show.
Yeah. So I think that I'm sorry, but I think Link has it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was.
Those eyes. What the fuck is going
You
on?
got to
there?
understand.
I'm so sincere.
You got to understand that I was an incredibly late bloomer. I mean, even if you look at my high school picture there with,
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with my shirt there.
Second photo. Link has you beat.
Oh yeah.
Yep, 2 for 2 right there.
Third photo. Definitely.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Link.
What happened?
Sorry, it's coming back.
The third
photo we both got.
No.
Link has you beat.
No, you've pulled away.
Yeah, but
significantly.
now here
I'm
we
gonna tell
go.
you right now, I'm not raising my eyebrow. It's just that much higher than the other.
Yeah. But the fourth one is the evolution. You destroy Link there. That's you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
killing the game there.
Yes.
God.
But then I think in the fifth one,
Either
it's
way,
almost
toss-up,
a
right?
tie.
Toss-up, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost a tie. I don't know. Well, how old are you in the fourth floor photo? What year was that? How old?
That's probably 2018.
2018. Yeah.
Oh no, you had that hair. So when did you change your hair?
I don't know.
Well, explain me that hair.
Which hair?
Yeah.
No, the fourth photo.
Yeah,
Link.
The
Explain
helmet?
that. Yeah. What is
It's like an emo helmet.
Oh.
It was never emo or rode a motorcycle, but
Yeah. Can you zoom in on that photo, please?
it's just
for me?
it has
Can you
wings.
zoom in, please, Gil?
It covers up the.
I don't think you
forehead.
quite realize what was
Go a
happening.
little further.
Hey,
Go further.
That's as far as we can go.
Oh, really?
you trying to go to the lip? Are you trying to see him?
I love it when I'm right. Thank you, Gil.
Yeah.
Wow.
How long have you been growing your hair? I'm just curious because.
It's out of nowhere. I love it.
This was a COVID thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever go on the road live?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And you guys play like theaters or what is it?
Yeah, we've done a few tours for a couple of things. Most recently, it was Good Mythical Morning Live. So it was basically the show, not like doing a podcast on the road, but it was like a theatrical version of the show. Like
That's
with
what me and
bigger
Andrew
pieces
do.
and stuff,
You can't do just two guys talking.
Right.
We play games with the audience.
Yep, exactly.
We run amok.
Yeah.
You know?
Give them their money's worth.
Yeah. Do your wives go on the road with you guys?
No,
They usually would meet us at a certain show, like if we're back at home in North Carolina or whatever.
If they're not there, your wives have sexy women go, hey.
there was it happened once in a.
Snack wrap?
Yes, snack
Well,
wrap.
now that I said it happened once,
yeah.
I actually have to keep going.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Snack wrap.
Yeah,
Snack wrap. Okay.
You snack wrapped a
little too late.
My bad.
And you question mark.
Yeah.
You got to be firm with a snack wrap.
Snack wrap.
Okay, good. Thank you.
But what I meant to say was,
Not you.
it happened once to Rhett.
I see.
Tell them about it. I think it was in a gas station.
Wow.
In a gas station.
We were on tour and there was a couple in a gas station.
I think you're getting the details
And
wrong.
I think,
Somebody-
you are, too. I think it happened to you, dude. And
Somebody
I
was
think that's
hitting
rude.
on you in a gas station with their boyfriend there.
No, it was. It was.
They're asking for directions.
It was a. It was like a CVS or something.
Okay, CBS.
And she was like, "I'm coming to the show.
the story
I'm coming
right.
to the show tonight." And it was like more. It was. This isn't. This is not typical. This is definitely not typical. But it was a little forward.
You get half hard? I don't know.
But
Snack wrap?
and the
Snack wrap,
boyfriend was
okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's
that
move
made
on.
it weird.
Let's move on. Sometimes you go a direction, it feels uncomfortable, and then we move on.
I'm very comfortable with this.
Yeah. Because to me, I'll be.
It wasn't a threesome.
Yeah,
He didn't. Well, I think we have to finish it. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. But I'm just saying that no, it doesn't happen that often.
He bought his, I don't know, his test at CVS. You went home, you took it.
Yeah. Right.
COVID test?
I don't know what you're implying.
I don't know.
I feel resentment brewing. I like it.
We keep each other out of trouble.
DraftKings Casino. DraftKings Casino in your face. Okay. DraftKings Casino. Why are you playing it? Are you playing it? I play it. Springs in full bloom on DraftKings Casino. New offers and promos are sprouting up daily.
Yeah.
Right now, new players can get $5 on anything and get 350 casino spins instantly on a featured slot game, guys.
Download the app and sign up with code TigerBelly. Take the featured slot for a spin and explore thousands of others in the DraftKings game library. Check back daily to claim the hottest offers and promos on DraftKings Casino.
The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, only void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends June 15th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
We keep each other out of trouble.
Can I ask you some advice, if I may ask?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My problem is, I think I'm 53, and who said that?
I didn't say nothing.
I'm 53 years old, and I'm ready for something real. Okay. Mm-hmm. So how did that? I mean, what do I do here? I've been trying meditating. I've been trying.
You mean love?
Yeah, trying to manifest to meet a partner. You know what I mean? And it's like, how did you guys know when you first met your wives? Because that's the knowledge I want to know.
Listen,
Well, I was
Yeah, I'm
17,
listening.
we were so young,
18.
and we were both very, very strong evangelical Christians.
Wow.
Who believed
Yeah.
that the only way that we could have sex with these women was to marry them.
But obviously love developed.
But
But that does change the complexion of the equation.
It does.
so what I'll say is that
When you're 18 years old,
Yeah. I know.
yeah, so I would say there was a lot of momentum.
I see.
And a lot of times that doesn't work out when you get married that young. My wife was 20, I was 23.
Wow.
And so we've both changed a lot. You and your wife have changed a lot.
oh yeah,
And I think we've like rediscovered it over and over again.
I see.
You know what I mean?
I see. I think that's-
But I don't think that I couldn't imagine dating right now.
Wow.
yeah. I don't think there's no way we could give you any advice. But how much is sex part of the equation? Are you sex starved? Because we might be able to help.
No, so I was on.
There.
Okay, when I dated, my friend Khalyla that does his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So after that relation, 10 years, I went on a little rampage, and I just tore through it. And then the last couple of ones, I was just kind of laying in bed going, it doesn't feel right. I feel lost. I feel empty, and I'm ready to find something real. So then now I'm not doing that. And I'm not even watching porn or anything like that. I'm just kind of just ready. But I just find that I'm not meeting anybody right now.
How do you meet people?
Variety of different live, old school. You know what I mean? Like meeting in the streets.
I think they got it. I think they got that.
Yep.
Well, they were looking at me like, live?
Well, first you
live
said
or dead?
Variety, and I thought by reading the magazine Variety, I literally was trying to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I meet them
But you're walking down the street.
in the wild.
Okay. Yeah.
Dating apps. And then you've never tried it. Come, please. Okay? You've never tried please. You would.
If I had to.
If you had to, you would.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. And then DMs.
Okay.
Yeah. DMs are a little weird because they're fans.
It can be a lot weird.
Yeah, so those are the 3 ways I've been doing it. I think those are the only ways, right?
Live.
Yeah, or you can do like your parents set you up, kind of like Indian style, you know.
And do they want to? The crisscross applesauce. Do they want to meet you in a neutral place?
Wait, that was very funny, dude. That was very
He saved it. He saved it.
No, you didn't save it.
He
dude.
saved it.
No.
You said Indian style.
Dude, I know. In terms of not sitting, in terms of like, you know what I mean?
We know the
we
range.
know. Yeah,
Go
yeah,
back.
we
Go
know.
We know
I
range.
can't say. I can't say
we
it
know.
twice.
Yeah, I just, you're not, okay. So anyway, let's move on from that. But I just had to make my point.
Are they meeting you in a neutral place?
What do you mean?
Like
the
meet-
equator? Yeah, we go to the equator to meet. What are you talking about?
What's neutral about the equator?
I don't know.
Like, it's neutrally charged in terms of latitude.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
Yeah, the jet streams.
It's latitude
Yeah.
neutral.
It got a laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
no.
still laughing.
So what is it? What is
I think
it?
I'm laughing at myself though.
But the DMs.
Yeah.
This is interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because
That scares me for
do you think like do you have friends where that's worked?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know that dating apps work too because my friend Jim Jeffries met his wife, you know what I mean, on Raya, and they're together and happy. So it does work.
So your preference is for somebody to know your work.
No. What I'm saying is it's just something that happens where sometimes they do this. If they're like, they go, I think you're hot, and then their account is private. So I have to screenshot that little fucking profile photo and then zoom it in. Is the only way I can see them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes that happens. But anyway, I've done that.
Wait, why did you share that detail?
I don't know, because it's so weird. But I have so many photos like that on my phone right now. Yeah. Where you have to zoom it in, and then you're like, oh no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
then again, I wouldn't recommend like dating apps at all, man.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, not Tinder. There's a bunch of Liams on there. Speaking
what?
Of Liams.
Liam's.
Oh,
Yeah.
fakers.
yeah. Catfish, you mean?
But that's the thing though. It's like, okay, because even in this town, right? Like how often do you go to any sort of social gathering where your reputation doesn't precede you? Right?
Like the CAA Christmas party.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But don't-
there's Jennifer Aniston. You know what I mean? What are you talking about?
But don't you enjoy? I find that I enjoy those connections. I'm just talking about with people in general in this town, when they have no idea what I do, and I can just be like, I run a production company, or I don't have to. They don't. But when somebody's coming through your DMs, the you that they are interested in is the you that you have curated for entertainment purposes.
yeah, but like all things, you get to know each other as well.
Right, but it starts in a weird way. Right?
Yeah, but let's be real then. If you're being real, I'll be real, right? If you're single,
I'm saying this as a guy who's been married for 24
right,
years.
If you're single and you have a DM from a 10, you're gonna respond,
Yeah.
right? Send me a photo or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like,
Hold on, you winked, so is it a GIF?
that's not GIF. What do you mean? Jiffy Lube, like the fucking.
I mean, you said send me a photo and you winked, and I thought
It's
she
like
sent you a
like
GIF.
a titty thing. You know what I mean? What? No, send me a photo, and they
Right.
you know titty.
Yeah, I know titties.
Is that weird? I feel like
Yeah.
let's be real for a second. I feel like I'm crossing lines where I never thought I would cross because of you two. I'm like, oh, that's wrong. Can I get canceled?
Interesting how
Your fans are gonna hate me. I can't do it.
They're eliciting a very interesting version of you right now.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You're not.
This is our fault?
This is this is fun for you guys.
I love it.
Yeah, you like it?
You're just
You see me tip-tapping around.
Yeah.
Tiptoeing around. I mean, not tip-tapping. What the fuck I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're putting you on edge.
A little bit because I already now know that half of your fans are going to find me disgusting. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
Just be yourself.
I can't.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the differences in coming up in the stand-up world and coming up in the YouTube space. It's like there were these like sort of guardrails. You know what I mean?
Yeah, early in my comedy career, it was a free-for-all.
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally see anything you wanted, and you couldn't get in trouble. And then society changed.
Well, I will say these guardrails got them number 2 on Rolling Stone.
Oh, my God.
Maybe there is something to that.
That is. I mean, look at those subscribers on YouTube. That's insane.
So guardrails are good.
Yeah, keep the guardrail. Keep the guardrail. Yeah, rails.
I think we've built we have a nice community.
Yeah.
And we're inclusive.
Yeah.
So we don't, and I think that when you have a lot of nice fans, it's wonderful. But yeah, they'll let you know if they feel a little uncomfortable about something.
Right.
So and that's the coming up on the internet where the level of feedback that you've had to adjust to on a society level, I think is something that was happening a lot earlier coming up on YouTube.
Oh, I see.
So we were shaping our brand when we were reshaping, we were coming from a very religiously conservative place and loosening up, and we were developing an audience that was
wow.
So it's not like
nice.
we had a brand that we felt like we needed to be modified. Like if you're like, I just want to be myself, and now I got to go and edit it before I put it on live.
Wow.
Like it's just a different process.
Like when I was a kid doing stand-up, I would just walk on stage and pull my pants down.
And then what?
Yeah.
Nothing. I would just flap it, you know what I mean, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Closer.
And then people would go, right? And I go, that's right. And then, and no one said anything. It was fine. You know what I mean? I mean, some clothes would be like, hey, don't do the flapping dick thing. And I go, oh, why not? What are you in Soviet China? Whatever. You know what I mean?
And they would back off.
But then now you have to literally like not do that.
Yeah.
You got to keep your pants on.
I got $10,000 fine in Atlanta for showing the audience the inside of my butthole. Apparently, you can't do that
With a camera?
in front of thousands of people.
Because we've shown the insides of our buttholes to millions of people.
No, I did it live.
Okay, cool.
Bend over, pulled my cheeks apart.
We didn't do that.
But, but hold on, but this is interesting, right? Because we got vasectomies together, then we got colonoscopies together.
Wow.
And so, there's a camera that goes in your asshole, and then
Yeah, I
you
know.
can, and then that was part of the video, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And while I was going under, so they put us under this like twilight sedation.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, well, typically we would have you completely under, and we said, well, we are trying to make a funny video, so can you bring us out of sedation while you've got the camera in us so we can be funny? So
That's insane.
So in my mind, I had this bit.
I was sitting right next to him.
And the bit that in my mind was, why is it that we are offended by the outside of someone's asshole, but as soon as we get just inside it, it's okay?
Wow.
Right? And I wanted to talk about that while I had a
Praise the
camera
Lord.
in my asshole.
Praise the Lord.
But I could not get that thought together under sedation.
Oh.
So what did I say? Because you remember this.
It seemed like you were just talking about how fond you were of butt stuff.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, so that's me.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, you look out of it.
You look out of it.
How is my butthole? See, you wanted to know.
Yeah. You've seen a lot of buttholes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the
Look at
anesthesiologist,
the Asian guy
the
just-
guy in the back.
Yeah. Wow. Top 5.
You were-
Dude, that's so funny. Red's butthole. Is it nice, your butthole?
I think it's okay.
I think I'd like it.
He said it was good.
Not in a sexual way.
I
but
would have
like-
thought it was like a 5 out of 10, but that doctor, maybe he's just flattering me. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you feel safer when it's an Asian doctor?
Well, when I made eye contact with that guy and he had the syringe and he just got this look on his face, he just gentle nod.
All right.
And it was the best feeling
He said,
ever.
I'm going to give you a taste.
Oh wow.
He said
And
that.
it was,
I'm gonna give you a
it was
taste.
the stuff that he used was,
Polypropyl.
it was the stuff that Michael Jackson used to sleep each night.
Oh yeah, D. It says with a D. Right?
Good juice.
I've always wanted to try that.
Well, just make a video of your colonoscopy.
Have you had a colonoscopy?
It's been years.
You need to get it on.
I think I need to get one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
go.
scared of it though.
Oh, it's not bad.
You know what else I hate when you go to the hospital? When you got like, because I had appendicitis, and then I woke up with the tube in my,
No, I mean I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Was it-
catheter? You had
Yeah.
a catheter.
Oof.
You felt it?
Yes.
Oh.
But I'm like, when they yank it out, that's a bitch.
Do you go through the little pee hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
They
never had
do?
one?
Yeah, I haven't had that yet.
Yeah.
Haven't had
How
that.
big's the tube?
Like,
Big as it needs to be.
big, yeah.
Wow.
And then when they pull it out, they say 1, 2, 3. But they,
And you screamed?
yeah, I was like 6th grade.
Oh,
Oh my god. You had a
don't know
little
what it
tiny
was.
one though, like a little frijoles.
Like a little bean. Yeah.
You like frijoles? It's good, right? At Mexican
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah,
Okay.
okay,
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah. What's up?
so what was the bit that you were spreading? Was it just like the flapping? You're just like flap. You showed your butthole and,
The audience, they wanted to.
and
What do you mean? I'm lost.
was there anything that you said to accompany the exposing of your anus?
You don't need to say anything.
Right.
You just do,
Okay,
and the Lord will
And how did they
Find
react?
you.
leave it to them.
killed.
The audience.
Like the whole audience was in just chaos.
yeah.
And you got fined for it.
Well, there's a video of me and Andrew begging and say, well, because we had another show there or something, and they go, all right, but don't do it again. And the second show I was like, I had to resist it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't,
You can't be
yes,
doing
don't do
that.
it. What?
You can't be doing that because you have to pay $5,000 to every guest of this podcast.
Right. You're gonna dry up.
I'll try out.
It really
up.
starts.
But,
adding up.
but be honest truth though, I think I'm much like who said that when Brent Weinbach was here, and he goes, dude, 20 years ago you were fucking wild. So the version that you're seeing now is just I've changed in so many different ways. You know what I mean? Like I show up on time on sets. I know everyone's name. You know what I mean? I'm very respectful, in comedy, you know what I mean? And I try to help people. I'm just a completely different person. But it's every once in a while those old habits slip out. Like, I'll show you my butthole,
So dating.
Yes, we have to go back to that real quick.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay?
I was just asking them a question, but go ahead.
What was the question?
No,
I want to see you.
I want to see
Not
you
lonely.
too. Oh, thank you.
yeah.
So what's your advice then?
Well, let's bring all these things together. Let's just imagine that your future partner was in the audience that you showed your asshole to. So in terms of like the order of
Got that out of the
operations,
way.
do you know what I'm saying? Like, because at what point in a relationship do you show a woman your asshole? And
No
does it-
point.
Oh, interesting. Nope.
No point.
No point at
Really?
all.
Yeah.
But like he said, it's out of the way.
But no, I
that's
just
not what
Not
he
if he's
said.
never gonna do it.
Oh,
That's not what he said.
what did he say?
I don't know. You're the one that fucking said it.
what I'm saying is that.
But I did say it.
I think I think a fan seeing your asshole before they're in a relationship with you
Yeah.
is like a microcosm of just this dynamic that happens when somebody falls in love with the Bobby that they see on the internet.
Oh, that's a really good point.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
because that's not who I am.
Right.
It's all performative.
Right.
Yeah, my persona.
And I'm not saying that obviously they're going to love you for your ability to be charming and to be funny. Like that's going to be something.
I'll
that makes
tell
them
you a story.
attractive.
I'll tell you a story. I was in Spokane, Washington, a couple years ago, and my opener, Jesse. Everyone knows Jesse. me and Andrew didn't want to go, but Jesse goes, well, Jess and brought me to this fucking tea place. I want you to go. So we walked into a tea store. It was during the day. It was raining. And the lady behind the counter at the tea store thought we were homeless. She goes, you want some free water? And we go, what? Why? They're like, well, I know it's cold out there or whatever. And I go, we're not homeless. Oh, she goes, oh my God, my bad. Because we look disheveled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, we were on the road. And so she was beautiful. Like, it was like one of those moments where it was like, she glowed. Right? And she goes, what do you do? And I go, oh, I'm a comedian. She goes, oh yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't watch comedy.
Right.
And I go, oh, I'm a podcast. She goes, yeah, I don't watch the podcast. She had no idea who I was. Who I was. And then she DM'd me. And she goes, hey, it was good meeting you. If you want to hang out, while you're still in town. I go, but then we developed a relationship. And then I would fly to Spokane to see her.
Oh.
And then she would fly to this house. You know what I mean?
And she
we
remained having no point of reference for your professional life?
Well, then she saw me perform.
Okay.
Right. And then she goes, oh, you're very funny. You know what I mean? But she had no
Taste.
Knowledge. And we really got along a lot. You know what I mean? The problem is she had a child. And I wasn't ready for that or something.
But separate from that, the way that unfolded, that sounds like that's a healthy way for it.
Yeah, I think that's the
right?
dream way of it happening. I think that's only happened once. That's the only time
It's hard. It's hard for that to happen.
Yeah. But it was one of those cosmic things where I was like, oh, it can happen. Because the reason why I did comedy in the first place is because I was an incel.
What does that mean?
You don't know what incel is?
He doesn't read a lot.
Do you know what incel is?
Yeah.
Well, explain to...
Tell me what that means.
This is like a man who is so down on himself for his bad luck with women that he begins to almost hate himself and hate women at the same time. And stays by himself.
Well, I wouldn't go
isolated.
Yeah. I mean, I was the kind of incel was like a guy who's celibate unintentionally. Like I wanted to be with women, but there's no one liked me. Even since I was a kid, you know what I mean? So it's like I was like, if I do comedy, maybe I'll be seen that way, and that's why I did it. You know what I mean? So it's like, so meeting this girl in Spokane, it was shocking because I was like, oh,
she just thought you were
maybe
homeless.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
Let's not forget that.
but like a hipster homeless.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, anyway, she liked me just for my vibe because once we started talking, she really liked my vibe. You know what I mean? And she was half Korean too.
So it didn't work out for the reason, but it doesn't sound like you want that's experience stuck. That's not the type of thing that you want to do again. You'd rather have a fan.
I think no. Okay, what?
I'm asking about the fan part, like the fact that she had no point of reference.
Yeah, so I'm saying it does
like
work. That I like that, but mostly it's fans because those are the easiest access to. You know what I mean? Those things.
Isn't that a power dynamic thing though? Isn't that?
Oh my God! Here
Yes.
we go.
Hey.
You want to start a war? We'll go on a war. What do you mean, guy?
I just don't.
I don't know why I'm getting so angry.
I don't think.
Say the word.
Snack wrap.
Snack wrap. Thank you.
I ask a question.
There is.
Isn't it fraught?
I've never heard that.
Tell him what it
word
means.
used. I know what it means. It just never. I play Skyrim, and I think that's the language that they use in that game. You know what I mean? But I've never heard like a modern person say that.
Wait,
Yeah,
what does it mean?
What? I don't know.
It's a minefield.
And also, can I say something? I don't do that.
I want to know what it means.
But don't look at me because you questioned me because you knew that I didn't know what it meant.
I thought you knew.
Yeah. So it's fraught.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it might be unavoidable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying
You can pull,
as someone
non-fans.
because we can just sit here.
but you need to shape up a little.
We can just sit
I
here.
can shape up.
Your approach.
Oh, right.
You don't need to be going for fans.
No,
You need to- you need to
what
take
if
the
fans
advice
are
that
coming
gave
for
me,
you?
which is know your worth as an individual.
I think you're right.
I'm sitting there not talking. We're not. The guy's got spiders in his mouth.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you need.
A spider in my mouth? Like a ball of white thing that changes?
Yeah.
Colloquially.
That's-
Yes.
Colloquially.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what?
I'm elevating your game, Bobby.
In every way, even language. Wow.
All right, you step up.
Yeah. Do you know any fancy words?
He said most of them so far.
Yeah, you're right. Right. I think I am beginning to know my worth, and also
Pursue someone who doesn't know you from Adam, and then they'll know it's all about them.
Yeah.
You can even do it in a creepy way,
Like what's that way?
like get in their DMs.
Well, okay. Well,
I think they do need to be famous.
How does the
You
Raya
need to
thing
get
work?
something out of the equation.
Because have friends who are on Raya, and they're like, well, it was this way when it started, and now it's like anybody can get. I don't know what the status.
No,
is at this point.
it took me 3 weeks to get Jim Belushi on, but he finally got in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
He's a great guy, by the way. I love him.
So you
Shout
know
out to
that
Jim Belushi.
So ostensibly, hey, that's a pretty big word.
Dude,
The women on there,
Very good.
The women on there
Yeah.
are like, okay, there's something. Is it just they're really good looking, or they've done something?
they don't like me.
They don't like you.
Yeah, I have a stand-up joke. I mean, that talks about that. They don't like me. I'm not gonna do the joke, but you know what I
Okay.
mean. Well, the joke is like, no, forget it. But anyway, yeah, they don't like me. And when I do, like, I met a girl 3 weeks ago on it, and as soon as I met her, I was instantly in love. Like it was limerence. It was unhealthy. She was just stunning, right? And then she was kind of funny too. Like she was funny. So I mean, and then I took her out 5 times. But each time in my mind, I'm like, I think this is a friend zone. Not by what she says, but how her body reacts to me. Like, for instance, put your hand right here. Like, if we'd be laughing, I'd go like this, right?
She pull away.
Or she would stiffen up.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Did you get the claw hand?
Yeah, like she would grip the fucking, you know what I mean? Table, as if she was on a cliff. I mean, or she would say something like, you know, I can see, you know, but then we hug. You can see her body stiffen. You know what I mean? And every time I try to go in for a kiss, she would like do something abrupt.
But she kept going out with
It's so sad.
you. But she kept going out with you.
like, what a loser.
What a loser. Yeah. But you have to understand, she was a 10. Like in my mind, I'm like, is this real? It
Yeah,
wasn't.
It wasn't.
Yeah. So
Were you were taking her to nice spots?
oh yeah. And then the last time, which was this week, I did something very grown up. I looked at her and I
Showed
go,
her your
what? No. Dude, what the fuck, dude?
Friends
It's
on him.
insane. Yeah, I go, hey, can I be honest with you? This feels like a friend zone situation. And she goes, I don't know. I just got out of something. I go, it feels friend zoney. And she goes, why do you? And I told her some of these things I was expressing to you.
Right.
And then she goes, yeah, probably. And I go, then she goes, are you gonna ghost me? And I go, no.
Here we go.
Yeah. I instantly took it in a ghost. But yeah. So
But you did the opposite of ghosting, by the way, because you actually
Spoke to her.
You said what you were feeling.
yeah, I was growing up, and it hurt. I mean, I really thought she was the one. What are you doing with your eyebrows? So you met a girl at 18 and married her.
Yeah.
Fucking eyebrows. Yeah. You silly man. Yeah. What are you,
You
gonna
thought
say?
she was the one because
Okay, I'm sorry. May I educate you for a second?
Oh, God, the way you drank that.
Jesus.
she was hot and frigid. That's all I've heard so far.
That's the one.
Dude, you're so good. Yeah, so I'm just saying, based on not the frigid,
Okay.
but just based on her appearance and how easy she was to talk to, and she was very funny. She'd say very funny things. So no, my bad. But
Come on, Bobby.
once
She said
once
she
the
needed time.
I know once the frigid happened, then it became like And then so I was getting bummed out.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like, I think I grieved for like a week. And then after I said that to her, I was proud of myself for being, you know what I mean, just upfront and being real and, you know what I mean, and asking what's going on here. Because normally, when I was my early 20s, I waited tables with another girl named Anna. And I fell in love with her in that same way. She was beautiful and all that stuff. And I hung out with her for every day for 2 years and not had any kind of conversation with her. You know what I mean? Why are you laughing? Every time I say these sad things, you're laughing like a... It really hurts me. I'm kidding. But I wish I had the skill set then.
Right.
Because 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I would have been like, hey, what's going on here? Oh, you don't feel the same way? Or I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm doing more of this, so I don't waste my life. But I was so attracted to her, but that can't be it. Pure attraction.
As an observer, based on what you've told me, I think you're doing the right thing. You're putting yourself out there.
I love you so much.
You're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's not like you're just like not dating at all. You're seeing if the vibes are right. If they're not, you're pulling back.
Yeah, and I'm going on a second date tomorrow with a girl. I'm taking her to something, and then I think she's nice. She's great. So I mean, it's not all lost. You know what I mean?
Good, because the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Stick with it.
Yes.
Like,
What do you mean, dude?
like
I think there's no clock. I'll tell you this right.
on to the next.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Like
That's
keep
what I
it,
did.
keep it going.
What I'm saying is I can have babies older.
Oh yeah,
You know,
De Niro.
Then
not just De Niro, like Theo Von's dad.
Yeah,
He was 70, and his mom was like,
but you might need to think about freezing your sperm right now, because they are getting older and slower. Hey, have you heard about sperm racing? You've seen that?
Yeah, we already talked about that already. And let me just
seen
say
that.
something. I have a microscope upstairs, and my sperm are fine.
Okay.
They have goggles and they have swim trunks. They shave their legs. They're
Okay.
fast. Okay? They're like little Michael Phelps.
But they are faster now than they will ever be.
No, they're faster than they ever were.
How do you know that?
Because every year I check them out, and I have a
Hold on.
stopwatch.
You haven't peaked yet?
No, dude. My sperm is. They're Asian. They're fast. They're sneaky. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
monitoring it, but the moment that they peak, freeze them.
Now you're giving me a new paranoia. Really? You think I should?
Yeah.
Do you have your tubes tied?
Yeah.
Yeah.
vasectomy.
Yeah, you can bust a nut now, baby. What's up?
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
Yeah. Well,
That was okay. That was actually
Yeah,
okay.
that was good.
No, I felt like, you know what I mean? That would be a normal thing I would say, you know what I mean? Elder guests.
I don't think you would. That's why. It's funny.
Really?
It's funny that you keep doing these weird things. I'm like, where is this all coming from?
I love this.
Wrong.
I love it.
Take a chill pill.
Spun out. You know what I mean?
Chill.
What are you gonna say?
Just have a vasectomy and freeze your eggs and,
Yeah.
freeze your sperm and
Are you okay?
find a nice girl at a coffee shop.
Are you high?
Me?
Yeah.
No, man. I'm in California.
When did you smoke weed?
I'm not from here.
When did you smoke weed?
I took an edible
When?
in the restroom.
You're all working right now, dude.
Wow. It kicked in?
Recently.
Huh?
It kicked in?
I'm not from here, guys. I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Right, yeah,
like,
yeah.
when I
Well, I love it when you. I've never
do it
seen you
while
this
you
high before, so let's ask you some questions about.
Yeah, here we go.
Right?
that's why I brought
Yeah,
snack
yeah.
wraps.
Oh, that's right.
this.
Tell me about honey badgers.
Honey badgers.
You're high.
What?
Yeah. Tell me about them.
What about them? What do you want to know about them?
I'm just saying, make it up if you have to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy.
What do you know
I'm a
about-
stand-up comic too. Well, in the working, so he's teaching me about stuff.
They're tenacious. They're tenacious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honey badgers.
Yeah. They're tenacious.
The tenacious. They're feral. Rabies.
What?
They have rabies
They have rabies. Okay,
and
good.
babies.
Yeah.
All that stuff, man.
Yeah. They're one of the fiercest mammals on planet Earth, I think. In terms of their size capita, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pound for pound, we might
Pound
say.
for pound. Yeah. They're vicious. I think honey badger. Who called them honey badger? Because they like honey.
No.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Is it their color?
I've never seen one before.
Yeah, they're not in America.
Yep.
Oh, they're not? Right, in Texas, if you guys didn't know this, we have a lot of hogs out there right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So we go hog hunting,
Yeah. Feral hogs.
feral hogs.
Yeah. What?
Hey, Jaime, did you have a question about maybe
Yeah.
like how
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a
I have
podcast
Alina's.
with your best friend?
I did have a question because he's talking about his dating life. So I do have a little best friend that we've been friends since like 4th grade,
Tell them about him.
and we're comics. And
Tell him his name.
Ralph Barbosa.
Ralph.
Yeah, and
You know him?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
he's a stand-up comic, and we're on tour right now, and we have our own podcast too. And it is beautiful to have a best friend, and you get to grow up and work. You have any advice for like going?
Have you
business?
always
Fourth
been
grade.
friends with him, or did you
Fourth grade.
reunite?
Oh.
We took a break 2 years, about like a couple years ago.
Because there was a falling out.
Yeah,
Whose fault was that?
mine.
What happened?
Yeah.
He was into comedy full time, and then I was into like photography.
They don't mix.
No,
Yeah. Oh, I can see where this is going. Oh my God.
Yeah. Very good.
and there was one night he had a big show. He needed taping, and I prioritized my photography, and I wasn't there to film his set.
Oh.
And so we just went at it. And then we just stopped.
Did you tell him you were going to show up, or?
Yeah, but I brought the wrong equipment. And
This is
then
an interesting story.
Hold on.
Sorry.
So you did show up, but you
But-
just.
not the right equipment.
So that's not your bad.
Yeah.
I think
Why?
This is bad.
No, I think it is.
He brought the wrong.
He made a mistake.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No.
Right. So it's like I don't think it would
it's not
cause
your
like
bad.
a 2-year. What it was a 2-year
Oh.
hiatus, or how long was it?
2 years.
I thought
Yeah.
you were saying you chose not to go because you had another gig, and that kind of made sense. But when you show up with the wrong stuff,
Is it because you had the stuff for the other gig and you just showed up to this gig?
Yeah. I didn't put too much care because we've been talking about it all day.
Oh, I see.
So yeah,
And this who called who first after 2 years?
he did.
What do you say?
He's like, it was like a month before his Netflix special. He's like, hey, what are you doing August 4th? I said, nothing. I said, oh, come to my Netflix special. And I was like, okay,
And where did they shoot it?
in Texas.
Wow.
I was like, okay.
And then you hung out backstage with them.
Yeah.
And then when did you start doing stand up after that?
Like 2 months after that.
Wow.
Did you ever talk about that, or was it just because guys sometimes will just be like, "Hey, just come to this thing," and then it just picks up where it left off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
like
ever
that.
talk about the details.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, just come to my special and we get dinner and then that's it. We just picked up where we left off.
it's simple that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, that means there's really love there.
Because we're in the business now, so
Oh, it puts a cringe on my butt when you say that, but okay. I mean, you do 10 minutes before I'm on stage, but okay.
And now you don't ever have to worry about equipment in general, right? That's not
No,
something
'cause-
you think about now.
He's now in the mix of like I'll see him in Texas with like really credible guys that he's doing it with. You know what I mean? I think that and because he's on this podcast a lot, I think he's risen. You know what I mean? Which is very exciting to see. Everyone knows you now. Like in the green room last night at a show in the Bell Room, and people were like talking about you.
no, okay.
Yeah, they did. They
Betty?
really like him. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Ralph or
No.
oh, Ralph's he's out there already, but I'm just
What, dude?
because they don't know.
That's okay.
They're YouTube and we're in comic.
Oh,
so-
It's like comedy and photography.
yeah. Anyway, did you get the question out?
oh no, just any advice of
Oh, yeah.
going in business with your friends. Yeah, like, do y'all like have moments where like, okay, hey, let's talk straight business, and then just like, hey, let's just like shoot the shit.
You have to have okay. So
Bounce.
sometimes you're gonna come to there's gonna be a disagreement, right? Where there's just two equal wills, and you're like, what do you do when you get to that place, right?
Yeah.
And so I have a thing that I can do where I weigh 215 pounds. He weighs like 160. And ever since we were kids,
you look great.
I will lay on top of him. And let's lay on top of him, put all my weight on top of him, and I say, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. And he can't
move.
move.
That's a fun game. What's it called? I'm dead?
That's what I'm dead.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you used to get a panic attack probably because he was bigger.
It compresses the lungs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it.
No.
Did it seem, erotic to you?
No.
Okay. What if you got a little chub? That'd be weird. I'm dead,
Hey,
I'm
I
dead,
will.
but
I
you're
will
hard.
say. I will say.
Yeah.
I was doing that to you while we were in college,
Yeah. And we were just in our underwear.
and it was just it.
we were having a fight in our underwear.
and it was in the middle of our dorm room, and we left our door open all the time, so whoever wanted to come in, and a guy, a sweet mate, just
it was like open that much.
he just kind of pushed the door open,
Wow.
and he saw me like mounting Link,
Wow.
Yeah.
and then he just
Slowly
closed the door.
Yeah,
And
that-
you never brought it up again.
never
Nope.
brought it up.
And we were like, "There's no reason to clarify."
Things are simple like that with guys.
Yeah, right.
You know what I would have done? Went in, and then I'd be dead too on top of you. That would be funny. And we both say it. I'm dead too.
That's right. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we've never done that.
And then Jaime, you on top of me?
Okay.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
One day
I don't
we'll
wanna do it.
I'm
right
dead.
now.
I'm dead.
We're not going to do it today.
Yeah, let's not do
Yeah. We'll go camping or something.
Yeah.
You guys, so I
Bring
want
your girlfriend.
I will.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. Thank you. Give me positive energy in your
Yep.
life, okay?
Bring that girlfriend
So
that you're hitting it off with.
Yeah.
She was a fan,
No, she wasn't.
but yeah, I think she was.
So this new one that the second date tomorrow?
No,
No, she's not a fan.
no,
Perfect.
That's not the one.
That's what you want.
The one.
I think you're going to have to go with a fan. And
Why?
bring her around.
Why?
Well, all I know is what we've talked about. All I know is what we've talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just. You want to be real right now?
Yeah.
I know that's your catchphrase. but I just think when you,
This fucking guy.
it needs to be it's going to need to be a fan, but then you got to set some boundaries up top.
Okay.
Switch the power dynamic. Stay with me. Just give her the power
Yeah.
right at the beginning. Say, hey, listen, I know you were a fan, but if we're going to date, you have all the power. That's a good line,
That's
too.
a very
Take
good
it.
one. And I want to say something that you proved to me today, right? I believe, and I really do believe this, right? That when God was making white people, right? I think there's a 15 set mold that he uses.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Right. So it's
All
like,
right.
what you was like the Northman, that guy that started, that's the
Right.
mold that you had.
Yep.
So there's a guy that I know. He's a guy that's always helped me. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Ted Newsom. He's in the skateboarding world.
Uh-huh.
I think you have his mold.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you look up Ted Newsom? He's a good looking guy.
I'm one of 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but
Link.
there is a Ted Newsom. If without the beard and all that stuff and
Yeah.
the stuff, but you're a part of that mold. He's a really dope dude.
I'm that ilk of white man.
Yeah. Also, I'll tell you why. When I look at your clothes,
Yeah.
from fucking glasses down,
He like Papa like.
it's that's not cheap. You know what I mean? You go to self-ed, what?
Solvang.
What?
I get all my clothes in the town. Yeah. The Dutch town of Solvang.
No. You get it at a high-end store.
I like to shop.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for noticing.
Yeah. So, but Ted's like that too.
White T-shirt.
Like that
sweatshirt.
shirt is like a Japanese. You get it at a Japanese denim shop. That shirt. Is it Japanese? That shirt? The T-shirt. It's
This.
thick. Yeah.
It's a
Can I read the
sweatshirt.
brand? I want to look at the brand.
Yeah, you can look at the brand.
Yeah. I want to look at the brand.
Look at the brand, homie.
Stop.
We'll go shopping together.
Oh, he loves.
Yeah. That's expensive. Yeah. That's not. That's like a couple $100, bruh.
Before we go,
Yeah.
Bobby, would you guys be cool to maybe do a blind taste test with Bobby and Jaime? And
Yeah.
If you don't want to,
But before we do that, I'd love to do it. EJ, I know you're ready. I have to implore with your audience though.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm paranoid through the whole thing.
I think whatever,
It fucked me
however
up.
we need to unpack this, it needs to happen on the show.
Okay.
We don't need to be having some conversation after this about it. We need to do it now.
I need to do it now.
Talk
Yeah.
to their audience.
Okay.
Yep.
Over there.
Hello, audience.
This is good.
Mythical beasts.
Mythical beasts.
They call themselves the mythical
Yeah.
beasts.
Mythical beasts.
There we go.
Pretty good opening, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're
It's
cool.
like a hat. Mythical beasts. No, but let's be real. I'm sorry. Let me open with that. I apologize. You know, a lot of people don't like the way I do it. You know, sometimes I'm aggressive. Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce certain things, or you know what I mean. And sometimes I go on tangents. What are you doing during my apology?
I'm looking at the camera too.
Oh, okay.
He's mouthing. He's mouthing what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's giving you an edit point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. We definitely gonna have to clean this up.
No, but my heart says that I really love you guys. I think you guys are so fun. I can tell you guys are just nice guys, and I think that you have empathy, and I feel like you're good fathers, and I aspire to be like them. I do. I want to get my shit together, and I think that this meeting.
It's not a meeting, it's a podcast.
Edit point. It's just an edit point.
Okay. If you do that again, I am gonna lose my fucking mind. Like you'll never see anything like it. Okay. Anyway, I look up to these guys, and I think this podcast was important for me. Something that I can strive to. You guys are very funny, very likable, and I'm sure your audience is like that too. I really apologize for my style of doing it, and the things that I say and the things that I do, they're all meant for humor, strictly. So, bon voyage, take care, and good night.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's do the food thing.
That was good. That was very good.
Apology accepted.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
No, yeah.
Could you guys maybe explain
Yeah.
for our audience and to Bobby
right.
what blind taste test is?
Yeah.
We're going to be doing fast food burgers.
You're gonna know
So they're
what
cold.
you're choosing from,
They're cold.
and we're gonna taste them blind, and you're gonna be saying two things. One, what restaurant you think it's from, and the second thing is
How good.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how good it is.
All right, let's go.
But what you're not going to do is you're not going to talk about how cold it is or any of that.
Now, when we do it on our show, we have a heat lamp.
Yeah, where's our heat lamp?
We can't afford
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We don't have 17 million subscribers.
And all you want to know is the different choices. I'm assuming it's going to be McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Carl's Jr., and
Wendy's, McDonald's, Carl's Jr., and For the Win.
Okay.
All right, let's bring out the first burger.
All right, now,
Fast, though.
in order to guess, we got to do a 3, 2, 1. We have to guess at the same time.
yeah, you don't want to give too much information away as you talk about it.
This is the first burger. Feel free to speak as you do this, Bobby.
How do you open it?
Talking to
That's
Mike,
what
though.
she.
I would not. I don't love the fact that I'm not being fed because
That's what they typically do. on
it's
the
too
show.
much work.
Oh,
And
Do you bite into it
it gives
yet?
you too much information.
Okay, 1, 2.
I don't know. I haven't bitten into mine.
That's what I'm counting.
Well, we don't have to bite it at the same time.
okay.
We just have to
eat,
guess at the
and
same
then
time.
we'll guess at the same time.
Yeah.
Sorry for yelling.
If it was warm, it'd be easier.
I already know this one. Ready?
Well, hold on.
They
It's horrible.
Got to describe it.
Describe your experience. You got to give it to the
The
viewer,
audience.
the listener. It's thin.
It's thin.
There's no cheese on it. Is there cheese?
mine
on
has-
it?
Mine had cheese, yeah.
Mine has cheese.
Mine has
too.
cheese.
I just didn't taste it.
It reminds you of
No
food,
toppings, though.
food that I ate when I was like struggling.
Oh,
Yeah.
memories. Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Our choices are
It's
Okay.
dry.
I'm sorry.
McDonald's, Burger King, Carl's Jr., or For the Win.
For the win, yeah.
Okay.
Do 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Well, a 3, 2, 1 usually.
Or let's. Okay, well. It's the same fucking thing, man.
3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Junior.
Carl's Jr.
McDonald's.
Okay, so all right, we're in agreement and they're in agreement.
Yeah, so I said
and we
Carl's Jr.
can't
as
be
well.
told yet because
Why?
we got to keep going.
Because you don't want that to influence. Oh shit!
It's Carl's Jr. because of meat.
All right.
All right.
But you
Just
think
leave your plate there.
You
Bobby.
can't
Right.
say whatever you said ago.
You-
Do I, what do I
did
do
you
with
say?
this?
Me?
yeah.
It's Carl's Jr.
Yeah, and I said it too.
Why
Because
is it? It's not big enough to be Carl's Jr.
no, but
It's the Star Burgers, the small.
yeah, and then the paper is too expensive for McDonald's.
It's a box.
The wrapper.
I think they're probably right, Bobby.
What? There's no way.
Yes.
I know 100%.
Okay.
There could also be fake outs.
You saying you could put different ones in different packages?
There could have been.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
you can.
There
because
could have been.
This packaging is quite a hint.
I already know this one. Wait.
But remember, we could have taken burgers out.
I know
Putting
this
that
I
out
think
there.
you might have done that.
I know this one. Take it away, please.
I'm
I
a
don't
big
want to get on my
guy.
jacket.
I'm a big guy. Oh, this one's easy.
Bobby, what does it
Oh,
taste like?
oh,
Describe
damn.
it. Same as the first one? Ish?
No, it's very good.
This one's a lot better.
A lot better.
Oh,
On a scale of 1 to 10, I might be pushing a
It's a great burger.
9er with this one.
It's a 8 or 9 or maybe even close
so
to
good.
a 9.5.
It's a great burger. I would give it a 10 if it was hot.
It's got sharp meat coming out the edge.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
For the win.
Absolutely.
Jaime?
for the win.
Good.
It's got-
I said it, but
I don't know.
Did
you're, yes.
It's got a secret sauce on it. It's a little bit of
Hold on.
kick. I didn't know it was there.
Oh, that's a good burger, man.
All right, we have the next burger.
It's got the
Hold on,
it's got
hold on,
the,
hold
the
on.
lattice. Okay.
If that's for the win, we agree that that's the best smash burger in Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you had heavy-handed?
Heavy-handed is
Ever had heavy-handed?
slightly behind it, but really
I have
good.
not- I haven't had
Heavy-handed is really good. They're like almost
All right.
neck and neck.
All right.
Okay, here.
Here's the next burger.
Hey, EJ, can I get a water?
Yeah. Grab Bobby's burger.
Oh, I know this one.
You know this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's
Uh-oh.
it's like the bun is a cloud. It's very smushy.
Now I'm having doubts about my first guess.
Ready?
I'm with you, Rhett.
Do you like it?
Oh, yeah. I don't like it.
I know what this
I
is.
don't need it.
What do you give it? Scale of 1 to 10.
Well, I had one of these near my house growing up. At the time, it was like high up, but I think it's a 4.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
4.
I'll give it a 5.
It gets the job done.
Right,
It's
5.
below Av.
5. Okay.
A 5.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, Jaime. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Carl's Jr.
Oh, we all agree, and now you guys have admitted your error
I mean,
from round 1.
I gotta say that
Double guess.
No, right. It's Burger King.
no. So hold on.
Hey, you can't say Carl's Jr. once you said it
Here's
already.
the thing: Carl's Jr. and Burger King, their burgers taste very similar.
Yeah.
That like flame broil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely Carl's Jr.
But you were wrong the first time.
totally wrong on the first.
Yeah.
That means only you and I
Are going to win the whole thing.
could get a queen sweep.
Give me the next. I already know this is what this is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, dude.
All right.
Like, I'll tell you why. Watch what I do here. Okay?
The thing I don't love about the fact that we're doing this is that we're proving how easy our jobs are.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we do every day.
Oh, this one's easy.
Why, Jaime? Why do you say that?
Small.
Oh.
You know what? I could have made a mistake.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to give this one a 7.
Yeah.
I think the meat is good here.
I don't think you made a mistake.
He's getting in.
I think it's a 6.
When's the last time you were blindfolded, Bobby?
Well, the Japanese internment camps in the in the 40s, late 40s.
Okay.
Right.
All right, here we go. Let's have a guess. Final one. 3, 2, 1.
Wendy's.
Jaime?
Wendy's.
Okay, you got to say
You
it.
can't do that.
No, as they say Wendy's,
All
but I'm
right.
talking louder.
Okay.
Oh, you can take your blindfolds off.
Bobby, you got a clean sweep.
You guys have it correct. First was McDonald's. Second, for the win. Third, Carl's Jr. Fourth, Wendy's.
That's us, right?
We
We're the
did it.
best.
This is the McDonald's.
It's usually
right?
not that easy. I don't know. I think that.
Well, because usually we just have just a single bite cut
Yeah.
exactly the same from each one, which makes it a little bit harder. But
yeah.
That was a fun game, man.
McDonald's usually is easier. You guys got it, but like it's so specific in McDonald's taste that it wasn't coming through in the coldness for me.
The thing that we do now that we more often than this is we'll get a dish at different price points around town. So we'll get the real fancy version or something, and then the like frozen version, and then like one more version in the middle, and we'll taste without a blindfold to see which one we actually like.
Oh, I see.
And then you can put a price tag on what your tastes are. If you got expensive tastes, or
Well, let me ask you, how did you enjoy this podcast today?
You want a scale of 1 to 10?
No, I don't want to
yeah,
scale, but
scale.
did you have fun?
Yeah, I had
a lot
fun.
of
I'm gonna
fun.
give it an 8,
Oh yeah.
an 8 out of 10.
Okay, good. I mean, what's a 9 or 10 that you've been on?
I don't think we've had one yet.
Oh wow.
Have we had a perfect podcast yet?
No, that you've guested on other.
Oh, what about
No,
when
I'm
we,
what I'm saying.
he cooked for us.
Who?
Oh, Bert.
Burke,
Yeah,
right?
Bert. Yeah,
Ooh.
Bert.
I'm saying Bert cooked
he
for us.
cooked for us.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's a 9.
Yeah, that's a 9.
That made that.
He made burgers in a little.
Yeah, I've done that too
The
a
thing,
couple
a little-
of times.
yeah,
Thank you. Okay. Done performed stadiums with him. Thank you so much.
I think this has been very challenging, and I don't think I brought my A game, but
No, what do you
I'm
mean?
proud of
You
it.
were killing it.
I'm proud.
was
of
great.
Proud of my showing.
Yeah, you killed it.
That's what I need to hear.
You guys killed it. It was like having any other great comic on.
Here's the thing.
Oh my God.
You said earlier.
You didn't have fun?
Could we be friends? And every you always do this. You have people on. It's like, oh yeah, listen, we should be friends.
I think
Like,
you and I
for real.
specifically, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should too.
I think we need to put in the work.
Everybody else in this business is. I mean, look, we're
Here's
only 6
what-
years apart.
I'll tell you what. This is what you guys need to do is when you're having a gathering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I get an invite, I think that's the first step. Because I isolate. I isolate. I don't have gatherings. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? So it's like once that happens, I'll be like, okay, this is something I can take a risk on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that.
You're nominated for an Emmy.
No.
Yes, we should keep playing the song until
We're not nominated. Variety says that we are likely to be nominated.
which means you are.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. It's almost over. Or is it already over?
It's been over for a while.
Oh, what a relief.
Yeah. Wow. That's insane. Ani, guys, honestly, one day you'll be back on this. And I really had, I'll be honest with you, didn't know much.
All right, full circle.
Yeah, it's the first circle. But I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was able to really fall in love with you guys during a process. Ooh. You know what I mean?
It's the best way to fall in love, right?
It's the best way to
Right.
fall in love. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys aren't fans of mine.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, and I'm a fan
This
of
is
yours.
a picture of what love could look like for you.
Right. These are two strangers
Yes.
getting together and finding it. You know what I mean? Through
The fake you that slid into our DMs.
Yeah, Liam.
That's
This is
really how this
we owe
started.
this all to Liam.
yeah.
I mean, I do think that is the reason why we're here. I think then we reached out.
Oh,
We're
you
like,
did?
what the hell?
Oh, wow.
I think that's why we're
Wow.
Yeah, so
Which is great.
Well, I'm glad you did.
This is our doing, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you, Liam.
Invite me to it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Also, fuck you, Liam.
Fuck you, Liam. Thank you for doing it. And I just feel like there's going to be a relationship here. And I really enjoyed it. That was interesting and fun. I was a little nervous through the whole thing because I was like, am I doing the wrong thing? You know what I mean? Am I saying the wrong things? Am I the devil? You know what I mean? But I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. So anyway,
For the record.
give them a round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
ay makabuluhan.